do you want from Chili's?
I don't know, there's too many options.
Well, you're gonna have to pick something.
I don't know, too overwhelming.
What song should we listen to?
I don't know, there's so many to pick. You just have to pick one.
I can't.
Has this ever happened to you? Or something similar? Where there are just too many options to choose from, and you can't seem to decide which one. Whether it be picking something from a menu, a song, or even an essay topic, you seem to hit a wall. You can't decide. Then you start to feel overwhelmed, and sometimes you can even feel a sense of anxiety. This is what you call the paradox of choice.
This is our presentation on the paradox of choice and decision fatigue, presented to you by Yesenia, Sarah, and Genesis. What is the paradox of choice? The paradox of choice is the idea that having too many options can make it harder to choose and leave you feeling unsatisfied. You become overwhelmed and begin to worry that you didn't pick the right option. What is decision fatigue? Decision fatigue is your ability to make a good decision. This slowly gets worse after making multiple choices. Your brain gets tired and begins making poor judgment. You begin making impulsive decisions or avoiding decisions altogether.
The research question we decided to seek was, how does the fear of making the wrong choice stop us from making a choice at all? Along with this, our hypothesis is that experience is the deciding factor in how choice affects us. We believe that students who can draw on past experiences are able to narrow down their options more easily. To test this, we surveyed 235 juniors and seniors at Wheeling Union High School. We specifically targeted Mr. Hussey's and Mrs. Camacho's English classes because the high-level critical thinking required in English is a primary source of mental fatigue. Along with that, we figured students around that age group are constantly making big life decisions, such as where they're going to college, their future career, and much more. 94 students were from Mr. Hussey's class, while 141 were from Ms. Camacho's. Using a 5-point Likert scale across 11 questions, we measured the difficulty of making choices, the feeling of mental drain, and the regret students feel after making a decision. Our general results confirm that choice overload is a physical reality for students. The majority of Hussey students either selected agree or strongly agree throughout the survey, versus Ms. Camacho's class selected agree for some, but a high number of students put neutral for most of the survey questions, as seen here. Though the vast majority of students from both classes agreed that too many options is a problem and can be overwhelming, but having more experience behind the option significantly reduces that problem, with 109 students putting agree. A large amount of students also agreed that feeling tired and stressed affects their ability to make a good decision.
Now, what we noticed when reviewing the data was a difference of responses between the classes. As you can see, in Camacho's graph, majority picked neutral, while in Hussey's, majority picked agree, with the other options coming in close by. There are two possible reasons why Camacho's results came out this way. Either students are less personally invested in the choices that they face daily, or they aren't accustomed to many choices. For Hussey's class, his students are either very confident or very exhausted, but they aren't indifferent or uninterested. Why the difference between the two classes? It all comes down to curriculum and experience. This data directly proves our hypothesis, that experience is the factor of deciding a choice. The students in Hussey's class undergo high-stakes analytical choices, which builds their experience dealing with choices that our hypothesis mentioned. A student's experience in a difficult class has taught them to push through fatigue and decision paralysis. This paralysis is when an individual can't decide due to being overwhelmed by an overabundance of choices. While the neutral trend in the standard class might be due to a routine curriculum, where they don't experience challenging decisions, and the fear of wrong choice feels less impactful, which leads to less engagement with the decision-making process.
Our theory. We believe that every choice consumes cognitive energy. Our survey confirmed that it wasn't fear that stops a student. It is the stress, regret, and overthinking that builds up over time. Inexperienced students spent more energy overthinking the wrong choice. The high neutrals and high overwhelm scores in the class suggested that without experience, students began overthinking, causing them to drain cognitive energy faster, while students with experience, plus stress, are able to manage their cognitive energy more efficiently. Recommendations. Our research showed that the fear of the wrong choice is a major contributor to students' burnout. We had some skipped questions from less interested students that showed we must conserve our mental energy. Our recommendations for educators is to provide a perfect balance of choices, not too many and not too little, as well as provide context to build students' confidence. By narrowing options, we can turn the fear of choosing into confidence of a right decision.
Thank you for watching our presentation and learning more about how the paradox of choice impacts our daily lives.